YouTube and people of the interwebs. Welcome back to another video. With Series 13 somewhat on the horizon, I say somewhat because it's probably going to be in October, which is, it's near enough. It's time to discuss what villains, creatures, and leaked monsters, etc. we have confirmed for this series. We also have the speculative aspect of wondering who's going to show up. Who knows? Join me in today's video as I discuss the new leaked Doctor Who alien creatures for Series 13 and theorise about which old villains we could see return. Phew, I need to take a breath. But before we do that, those of you who watched my last video will know that I'm holding this gingerbread man hostage until you subscribe. I'm gonna eat it at some point and I don't want it to go stale, so just go on, subscribe, please. Thank you. Before moving on to the villains we have confirmed, we'll recap the two classic returning villains that we know you've probably already heard. First up, we have everyone's favourite potatoes, the Centaurons. We've seen these Centaurons storming the streets of Liverpool in quite an aggressive and clumsy fashion.
For victory!
We've also seen these Centaurons during the Crimean War. I don't mean the literal Crimean War. I mean, that's what was reported for the filming of the episode. Back in November, we saw this large group of what appear to be Crimean War soldiers storming their way through this muddy battleground with the TARDIS in the background. Then, on the same night, we saw this image where, if you zoom in, you see the faint outline of two Centaurons. So we have these classic-looking Centaurons. This episode is possibly going to be, well, episodes in the form of a two-parter. If they're going to the Crimean War, maybe we'll get some sort of Crimean War villain, like a human villain that's from the Crimean War, you know what I mean. Yeah, the Centaurons are back in full force. The next returning villains we have confirmed are the Weeping Angels.
They're coming. The angels are coming for you, but listen, your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back, don't look away, and don't blink.
I, for one, am really looking forward to the return of these iconic monsters because we haven't actually, well, in my humble opinion, we haven't actually had a good Weeping Angels episode since 2007. Yeah, I've said it and I'll say it again, Blink is the only great Weeping Angels episode. Don't get me wrong, Flesh and Stone, it's not bad, just not as good as Blink, is it? And we know from prior series that what Chibnall does best is take and borrow elements of already made Who, so hopefully he's going to do the Weeping Angels justice. Don't want another bloody Statue of Liberty angel. It made no sense, Moffat! The Lonely Assassins are back. There is a very slim chance as well that the Daleks are returning.
We will explain later.
Not only because it makes logical sense, because we've had a Resolution Dalek special, Revolution Dalek special, and we'll probably get one more Dalek special, but this Instagram post happened to come into existence the other week, which implies that this Dalek is being used for filming. We don't know if that's for the actual show though, so do take that with a pinch of salt. Now, on to the new and exciting villains. I say exciting, we don't know whether they're exciting, they might be crap. But I mean, they certainly look interesting. First up, we have this weird short blue guy and this weird tall purple guy that seem to be using as many dramatic hand movements as I do. For those of you who are blind, I do frequently flap my hands about. Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Are you capable of speaking without flapping your hands about?
We've seen these aliens filming with Jodie outside some Cardiff building or something, which is probably going to be used as like a spaceship or something. But yeah, they seem like quite comedic characters and seem to harken back to classic Who with a sort of weird low-budget vibe. I imagine they're going to be some form of comedy duo. Maybe it's a king and queen, or a king and king, or a queen and queen, who knows? Of some alien planet who are asking the Doctor for their help in a dramatic way. Maybe they're the villains of the episode. Maybe it's a light-hearted comedic episode with these ridiculous monsters. Please don't be another Fear Her or Love and Monsters, please. series.
Tastes like chicken.
These new aliens are pretty cool. Another new / possibly returning alien we've seen on filming is this absolute unit of a man. This chonky boy was spotted in... Chonky boy. I genuinely just said that. This bloke was spotted on the filming in Liverpool with John Bishop. Now, for those classic fans out there, remember way back to the episode called The Armageddon Factor? We saw this unit, and I mean, they look pretty similar. I think his name was like The Shadow or something. So maybe this is The Shadow in New Who. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe it's just something completely new. New Series 13 villain, that's pretty cool. I imagine he's not the brains behind the operation, he seems more of the brawn, like the thing that the villain sends in to go and punch up the Doctor before they reveal their evil master plan. Speaking of master plan...
I did say, look for the Spy Master.
Could Sacha Dhawan's master be making a return in the upcoming series?
Should I say Spy Master?
Probably! And that is brilliant news. Genuinely one of, if not the best master. Way back we did see him getting a COVID test with Mandip Gill, so that does just imply that he's back, which is, yes, go for it, lads.
At least
Whoa! Along with the Master though, this makes me question, are we gonna see the Cybermen / the Cybermasters back? Remember those weird Time Lord Cybermen things from the time there's children?
Behold! Your new Cybermasters, Doctor. Who born from you, but led by me.
They were weird, but it's good weird, because I like the look of them a lot. But yeah, could these foes be making a return? Are we gonna go to Gallifrey again? Like, how's this all gonna tie in with the Timeless Children? Are Time Lords gonna be villains or enemies for episodes? Hopefully. Let's also not forget that there have been rumours of both Zygons and Autons being in Series 13. However, we have no properly concrete evidence as of yet, so I'm not gonna discuss that further than I am now. That pretty much wraps up today's video. I mean, those are the villains we have confirmed and the incredibly likely to return villains for the upcoming Series 13. As I said, please do remember to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to save the gingerbread man's life. No, seriously. Subscribe.
You're a monster. No, not the buttons. Not my gumdrop button.
And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Don't forget to click below.
Subscribe to the confused Adipose.